hello, Sydney. Fuck. Did you like that? Cold opening. Oh, hello. I didn't hear you come in. No, right, scrap that. Hello, Sydney here. Welcome to the Drunken Ork. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a great year, 2020, isn't it? We're just over halfway through September and things are only getting worse. What a shithole. It's a physical embodiment of a shithole of a year. So I thought I'd try and raise everyone's spirits by showing them my stuff. So what I'm going to do today is do a bit of a showcase with the walkers I've got. I've got Killa, Kanz and Dreadnoughts. Not a huge amount. 3 or 4 of each. I bought a little turntable about this big. I thought it was about this big. It's about this big. It's tiny. But you get what you pay for. I can fit the cans on. The reason I'm not doing the bigger ones is because I can't fit them on. So I'll have to get some kind of plate. And I'll sort that out later and we'll show some of the bigger models I've put together on a later date. But for now, it's Kanz and it's Deff Dreads. So, without any further ado, let's get going. So, Goth Deff Dread. Not exactly inspired. It's pretty much close to the one on the box of the Start Collecting Orks set. Built it with 4 weapons. Tried to weather it up a little bit. Other than that, stuck pretty close to the box art. See a ultramarine bit of armour there, just to wind a mate up. Other than that, that's it. Quite like the skull on the front. Try to do the eye a little bit like a lens. First attempt at that wasn't particularly very good. But there it is, crumpling along the battlefield in its little squat legs. Gonna ruin someone's day, unless it gets shot off first, of course, which is a distinct possibility. Okay, so next up we've got a converted Deff Dread, which was actually made with 2 Killa cans. I almost tried to make a trench coat out of green stuff, just so, you know, to complete the whole 2 grots on each other's shoulders sort of look. But the reason behind it, well, the reason why I didn't do the trench coat is I don't have the skill to do the trench coat of green stuff. Maybe yet, possibly never. But the reason behind it was I had 2 Deff Dreads, and I think it was 8 Killa cans. And I thought, well, that's 2 Killa cans more than I can have in a unit, and I can have 1 more Deff Dread, so, you know, one on top of the other. Dead easy. I wanted to give it custom Mega Blasters, but I had to go with a Scorcher and Rockets instead, because I had to use the Killa can arms. If you just used the Deff Dread arms and mounted the weapon straight onto the hull, it just looked too much like a totem pole, or possibly even a telegraph pole. Either way, it was Polish, the shape, not the nationality. But there you go. I'm quite pleased with the outcome. Looks pretty gangly and lanky and clanky. So we've got another Deff Dread, obviously. Another one painted as a Deff skull as well. I love doing the hazard markings on the claws. Weathered that one quite a bit. But this one I wanted to get it so it was a little bit more dynamic than the Goth one, just stood there like a lemon. But sometimes when you do them running, it often looks like they're just about to take a heater into the deck and plough it up with the face. So I am quite pleased with this one. I think it does look like he's actually running, frolicking, as it's been told. Chasing after butterflies was another one. He's also been compared to, I forget his name, from the film Labyrinth. The big shaggy haired beastie. I want to say Lug, but I might be wrong. He's been compared to him, I think, with the bug eyes and the big horns and the orcish jaw jut. But I take that as a compliment. But yeah, I was quite pleased with this one. Had a lot of positive comments. Couple of killer custom Mega Blasters as well, so you can actually do some shooting. I think that's a good way to run them. 4 might be good, but you can still mix it up and up close and personal. Like the lenses as well for the eyes, they turned out really well. Right, so here I've got some Killa cans, bit of a change in gear, knocking it down a bit. For my Killa cans, I wanted them to be, I didn't want to paint them like any particular clan, because I intend to run them in a Grot Mobs detachment. So I'm just going for all different colours, although so far each can's been one particular colour. This one is yellow, as you can see. Killer saw or kill saw even. Rockets, just a standard pose really. Nothing dynamic. Just here I am shooting me rockets, minding my own business. Quite like it though. Bit more dynamic. Red one runs faster. It's got a shooter, drill. Yeah, I mean, what more can you say? I don't know what these are going to be like in 9th. I mean, truth be told, I don't know what they were like in 8th. I never played it. The last edition I played was 1st, and I never had any killer cans or anything like that. I don't even know if there was killer cans. I think the killer can was a Deff Dread. So it was a long time ago. So I'm only been back into the hobby since January. So this is I'm just basing my models on what I like the look of, and I like the look of that. So a nice green sort of Cylon type visor going on as well. Nice green one. I'd painted a couple of other green things which I liked, and I wanted to use the same colour scheme, the less the orky green than I was used to. Again, rockets and kill saw, and I thought for this one he stumbled across a landmine, and he's just going to test it by giving it a good stamp. Instead of putting the usual plate on the front as well of the killer can, I took those off and attached a couple of shooters. Nothing game wise or rules wise, just like the look of it. But yep, stamping on a landmine. Somebody asks if he's trying to step over it or stamp on it. He is 100% stamping on that landmine. It's all about testing it. See what will happen. Ah yeah, here we have a killer cantor. Basically, when he started out because I'd built that Deff Dread out of 2 cans and had a set of legs spare, so I wanted to make a 4-legged can. So I took the body, built it a extended arse section, give the 4/4 more clawed feet, and posed them rampant, which I think is a correct heraldic term for rearing up. Arms, you've got a drill attack like a lance, and a big old blast shield, which is actually chained to his arm, but you can't really see there. It's not just glued on. Although it is glued on, to be fair. That's just for bashing his opponents out the way with his horrific weapon skill. A bit of a boss pull there as well, hanging on with some more chain. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. He looked more like a bear than a horse, like Centaur, if you know, his big flat face. But legend has it, this sneaky purple git sidles up to unsuspecting foes on the battlefield, pokes him in the back with his lance, and then gallops off shrieking maniacally. He's a cowardly bagger, but aren't all grots. But yeah, I was really pleased with this one. It was one of the ones that I had the idea for a long time before any of it resembled the end product. Just thinking, yeah, I could do that, but I don't know how. I think I had 4 sets or 2 sets of killer can legs on the windowsill in front of my desk for about 2.5, 3 months. Just keep looking at them and holding them together going, well, they should fit, but yeah, anyway. Cantor. So, that's it. That's me painted cans and dreads. Got a few kits left to not open our 3 cans and a Deff Dread. I haven't done them yet though, saving them. I've got a larger walker as well I'd like to show you, as well as a couple of gun wagon, battle wagon, looted wagon basically, models that I've done. But until I get a plate sorted out, I do have plates. I've got at least a drawer full of them downstairs. I'm going to have to stick with the smaller ones because the turntable I bought, as you can see, is very small. Oh, there's my camera. Behind the curtain. Ooh, Wizard of Oz. So anyway, yeah, so I will get more content on with the larger models soon. I hope you enjoyed that though. I would also like to address the complexion issue which is going on here. I've got a bit of a deathly power thing going on. This is normal. It seems to be highlighting somewhat by the camera. The curtains are shut. If I open them, I think I'd catch fire. But it's a very horrible grade A, so I don't know why it's quite so bright, but I'm still trying to get my lighting figured out. I think I've got the sound figured out. I think I have. But maybe you could tell me otherwise. If there's anything you didn't like in the video, let us know. And I'll see if I can do something about it. Maybe you can, maybe I can't, maybe I don't care. If there's things you like, let us know that as well. I'll try and keep it in, do more of the same. Don't forget to hit like, don't forget to subscribe, and if there's anything else that you're meant to do, you know, traditionally on this sort of YouTube format that I forgot to mention, please do that as well. I'm still very new to this, and quite frankly, I'm making it up as I go along. But thanks for watching.